Yeah, shall we start?
Oh.
Hi all, this is Erik from Partup, and today I'm going to talk to you about, well, basically the principles of S3, Sociocracy 3.0, and the combination with Partup. We at Partup strongly believe in the principles and the patterns of S3, and a lot of them we used already in developing Partup as a platform. And I already wrote this blog about S3 and Partup, and I would like to show you something as well. So that's why we're here today, and I will take you in some basic structures of how we as an organization organize ourselves using S3. I'm going to start a short presentation. Hopefully you can see my screen now as well. Yeah, it works, and it confirms. Today, well, first something about myself. About 2 years ago, I started with Partup because we believe we want to use all the talents that are available, and not just the ones that are in your function profile or that well, your boss ask you to use, but you can use your talents based on your own intrinsic motivation and take accountability of what you see, what's needed, and take action from that. Also, one of the principles of S3. So this is me, and at Partup we started our organization with just 3 founders. And we grow the organization with freelancers who all joined us based on their intrinsic motivation and our shared purpose, freeing up the talents and making impact in the way how we organize work. And we want to do this as an open system. We strongly believe in transparency and sharing work, and we do so on our platform online by actually showing what we work on. I'm going to take you into Partup now. For instance, I'm showing you now the Partup cooperative. Partup is a cooperative since around a year and a half. We started off as a business and transformed it to a cooperative, where we show together what are the goals and what are the drivers actually that we want to work on. So here you see the Partup cooperative with the streams, as we call them, but you can with S3 terms you can also call them circles. So you see there's a marketing stream, there's a sales stream, the team as well, with the driver to connect and to contribute together. And here you've got an overview of what projects need to be done, or what circles are there as a solution to a driver. As you can see, some of them have the access level core team. One thing I forgot, I'm Dutch, but not all of you are, so I will set my settings in English quite fast, so this way the English-speaking persons also can read what's on the platform. So you can see that here access levels are core team and up, and this way we actually can organize ourselves as a pitch organization. Having the pitch organization means that the ones that are not directly involved with the customers are within the center of the organization, like you see here, and the ones that are involved with the customers are more in the outer ring of the pitch. And well, this tribe community on Partup makes this possible. So you can say there's a core team level and up, and this is the core of the pitch. But there are also partners that are open to public. So we, for instance, can collaborate on the part of internationalization research, because this is an open part of which basically we want to ask well, people that are interested or have knowledge or have a network and could help us to collaborate. So we can collaborate here with partners, and well, for instance, the TU Delft University is one of the partners within this project. To go into so that's about each organization possibility having several access levels. We also do so with the customer co-creation tribe. Here you can see our different projects where we're working on together with our customers. So the first tribe was the cooperative tribe. This one's the tribe for customer co-creation, as we call it, the collaboration with customers. With every implementation, we start a new one, and this is more like an open system. So people that can contribute knowledge, but also the stakeholders themselves can have a saying in how we organize the project, of course. So it's truly a collaboration. So that's about some basics about the open system and the Peach organization and how we organize that in tribes on the part of the platform. Then next step is basically the circles, an important solution within S3 that is being used for a drive or attention, a domain actually. A circle within S3 is a semi-autonomous team, or not team, a semi-autonomous group that, well, is the solution for a pain. And together they've got a shared backlog and both operational and governance. And we do so within Partip as well. So here we've got the level of the organization, and each of these projects, each of these startups are basically circles within the platform. So if we start one, for instance, the sales circle, I've got one here. You here see, I'm sorry, but this one's in Dutch because these are all Dutch colleagues. But you see the sales stream. And our aim is together work on a pricing strategy, proposition, and well, basically the sales itself. Here you can see the partners within this part. So we're working here on together, and you can see also some supporters. The supporters are basically linking to this driver, but are not the ones that are actually within the part of itself. So not circle members, but are interested in the shared knowledge and network. As I said, the circle has an own backlog and operational and governance backlog to organize themselves, and we do so within Partip under the tab activities. So here you can see what we're doing at the moment. This is the backlog for the ops, and this is the backlog for the gov. In what needs to be decided on how we work together is the governance backlog, and the backlog for operations is well, the actual activities that need to be done. We work based on a pull-in principle, so well, we decide on what needs to be done next. This is a shared effort, so basically once in every 2 weeks we decide on what's the next up. And here you can see the Partip webinar as well is one of the activities that needs to be done. And I'm now actually working on it, so I can move this card to working on, and after this webinar it will be done. And with the, you can say here, I want to do this, which I already did because my face is on it, or you can invite someone, and or you can say, well, this is marked as completed. So basically, people within the team can pull in work instead of it's being pushed. So you need to say yourself, I want to do this. Well, that's basically about the circle and the backlogs, as well as well, what's the basic principle? It's from Agile and Kanban style. Then we've got a shared timeline as well. This is another circle or another part of within the team where we share the work. We already saw the activity tab, but this one's more like the conversations tab, and we use this to, well, communicate. So no email internally, but the shared timeline is the way to communicate. And we also use this to present proposals to each other before we do it in the meeting. So this way, for instance, again in Dutch, but Chantal added a white label driver session workshop, a proposal for it, how to make this one. And you can see that there are already 6 comments in what's well, what does one think about it, and then we can already improve before the meeting is starting based on what's being shared here in the comments, and then of course do consent decision making within the actual meeting to confirm that this is the right proposal for now, and make it with an evaluation date so we can look again, pay attention if it's still the right solution for the driver. Then last one that we use, and I wanted to show you here, is, for instance, the roles. We use the lane here again. So we've got these different sales cycle stages where people are involved, and you see here that Tom, for instance, is doing the well, the mainly spreading the word, like, and Lawrence is like the evangelist. So this way, within the team, we make clear who's got what role and who's working on what perspective, basically, combined with what's being worked on. So, well, there are some principles of S3 that we're using. I already wrote in the blog how how we are using it and where we're at the moment, because S3 is still well, quite new. It is within the line of our vision as well, so we're a big supporter and fan, and are using it even more and more in the near future. If you've got any questions or would like to use it yourself, or start experimenting with Pardot together with S3, please contact us, because I think there's a lot we can collaborate on, and would be cool to create this new way of working together. Thank you for listening for now. If there are any questions, please